All right, it's January 7th, 2022. The Toronto Raptors are playing the Utah Jazz, and this is going to be the famous Fred VanVleet game, but I think we need to focus on Nick Nurse's just OG Anunoby vibes here, because OG had a great game, and Nick had just a frustrating kind of third quarter here. He gets a tech for, we don't really know. He was chirping a bit from the sideline, but luckily a smooth and silky OG Anunoby 3 will raise the vibrations and get everybody's chakras aligned. And speaking of chakras being aligned, mine are kind of fucked, so please subscribe. Here we have Fred passes it over to Kem, and OG's going to fire up the 3 here. Kind of a weird form on the 3. The right foot drags forward, but I mean, hey, he's hitting a good clip this year, so but it's not as sexy as this one. So Nick's like motions to Pascal, get down there. And just to kind of counterbalance that, I want to show you a clip from Nick Nurse's How to Shoot Like a Pro here, where one guy was really bugging Nick like the whole time, because like everything Nick told him to do.
Check your wrist. Should be a nice wrinkle. Good. See how that line lines it up? That's good. Cheek.
He just kind of did his own thing, whereas. And he just gets like nothing. Like, he's shooting deep threes here. He goes 1 for 17. Almost everything is short to the left because he's not bringing the ball up the side of his body. He's got it in the middle of his body, kind of by his chest. So Nick teaches to really bring it up, kind of like OG does, like Gary Trent Jr. does, just more up the side. It's better for alignment, because Nick eventually is just kind of like, all right, we've seen enough here. So all in all, he was like 4 for 27, 28. And the other guys shot much, much better. And they were hanging on his every word. And you could just tell, Nurse was vibing with the guys who cared about his mechanics. So I think that kind of explains partially why, the vibes might be even a little bit more for a guy like OG, who's really, developed in this Raptor system.
He's not even from the earth, you know what I'm saying? He's from outer space, so a lot of people misunderstand him. He's more like the old school, OG, old timer. But he's always looked at as the bad guy, but he really got a heart of gold, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.